First opened in 2017, there's a look at the beautiful state-of-the-art Mercedes-Benz Stadium here in Atlanta, GA. Today we've got an NFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the New Orleans Saints taking on the Atlanta Falcons.
Blake Groupie to kick off for the Saints.
Just about set for football. Blake Groupie is ready to get us started. And we are underway from Atlanta. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to 42. Solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They were ahead of schedule after the gain of 7 on 1st down, but the defense does not budge on 2nd and 3rd. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Let's take it in by his big tight end. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. He'll take it down to the 30-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On the counter, this is Robinson. And a strong run there as he maneuvers his way down inside the 15. It's a gain of 16, 1st down Falcons. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. An effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 8, it's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Robinson. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here, 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Operating from the gun, Penix. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the Saints are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
There's no other way you can describe it because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
From nearby Norcross, Georgia, it's Alvin Kamara. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Running the ball can be a struggle in this part of the field. In fact, it's a perfect spot for defenders to pin their ears back and try and work upfield, and they capture him for a loss.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. His first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Jordan. And the Falcons are going to get possession of the football as time will run out on this first quarter of play. No score after one on EA Sports. Back now at Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Robinson up the middle. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. Here's Penix. And man, he hits him in stride. And brought down before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a 1st down. Now Penix. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, they were so close. That close to their first points of the game. Just needed to hang on just a second longer. But he couldn't complete the process of the catch through the jostling from the defender.
To the air, Penix. This to Pitts, and he's got it. Touchdown Atlanta. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Falcons post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead.
Falcons 7, Saints nothing. Bradley Pinion.
Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw, trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
From the gun, Shock. Now he'll tuck this and run. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line.
It's a gain of
A big-time play there for New Orleans. 45 yards.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Head to 60. Head to 60. 18 right here. 19 right.
To throw is shot. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Leonard Floyd, the old Georgia Bulldog, finding his way into the backfield. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Shot. On the check down, he finds Kamara. Good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
They'll throw. Here's shot. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Well, they've had success getting the ball to him out of the backfield, but this time they had a man right on him. He was able to break that play up before he could get started.
They'll indeed go. Here's shot. He's caught by a touchdown, New Orleans. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass. And the Saints take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. So it goes for a rookie quarterback. He had the INT earlier in this first half, but he bounces back with a touchdown pass.
And you have to like the mental acumen, the toughness, the fortitude of him, because oftentimes for a rookie, you throw an interception early, you're taken right out of the game, or mentally you check out a little bit. Give him a lot of credit for bouncing back.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Looking to throw, Penix. Sets up the screen to Robinson. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time worked well for a solid gain.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll throw now on the final play. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Set and ready to go for the second half. One touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
At their own 31-yard line.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. Well, the first half, very even. I mean, really, in all facets, this ball game tied, Charles. So as we start the third quarter, curious to see what the second half brings us.
Certainly am. I'm with you on that one. And we all know a lot of coaches from the NFL all the way down to the Pee Wee level. They love to spin it to their teams. Hey, we're starting a brand new, shorter ball game. It's all even. Let's go out and seize it. This is ours.
2nd and 6. Now Shuck. Little short pass here to Hill. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Shuck now to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Neal. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
He was brought down by
no gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense. Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. No, Rick, go. Ready?
Again, it's Neal as they stay on the ground. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on third down.
Let's go.
To throw now, Shuck. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
It's fourth
Here's
down.
Blake Groupie now for the Saints field goal.
Blake
From the
Groupie
left hash
for
mark,
the
this a
Saints.
43-yard attempt. And his kick
43-yard attempt.
is good.
The kick is
And
good.
they take the lead here now at
Next to
10-7.
score, Saints 10.
So the defense are able to force their first turnover of the game, and then they add on to that by getting the field goal.
And you don't just want to take the ball away from your opponent, partner. You want to make them hurt as well. And if you don't score yourself on defense, turn it over to your offense and have them put points on the board.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it,
picked up by Alontae Taylor. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown, Saints.
Well, the defense obviously could not have drawn up a better start to the second half. They're holding on to that slim lead, just looking for a stop. Not only do they get the stop, Charles, they get the pick six.
another example that life comes